Guys, I have been waiting for this. Check it out. V-Rising just dropped a massive update about an hour ago, and I have been super excited about this since I heard about it 2 weeks ago, because I'm hopeful that this new update is going to attract a lot of old and new players back to the game, and we'll be able to go on a fun solo adventure on hopefully a very loaded PvP server. So ended up looking for some official servers. That's what I'll be playing in, and of course US, because that's where I'm located. Looks like the majority of official servers, look at that, 58 out of 60, 56 out of 60, pretty loaded, and it's very early in the morning on a Monday. It's so good to see that the community is so alive right now. Excited. This is going to be a fun playthrough. We'll finally be able to dive deep into this game. So I think we'll be going with this one here. Right now it's 35 out of 60, which is just perfect for us. It's not super loaded. We're not going to be struggling to find a place to build our base. And I know it's only going to get more filled during the day because it's so early in the morning right now. So we'll be going with this. Alright guys, here we go. Time to awaken.
I am alive.
Yes, we are. Alright, and we are in day 1 of our solo adventure on a very loaded PvP server. Let's do it. So as we go through this starter zone, I guess I'll provide a little bit of history and context. Just want to say that I'm basically a complete noob when it comes to actually playing V-Rising. I got this game the first day that it came out for early access, and I played it for about a month or so. But sadly, even though I absolutely loved V-Rising, that was pretty much the last time that I played it. As most of you already know, the main game on this channel is Conan Exiles, another survival PvP. And yeah, Conan has taken up most of my time. Ever since that first month of early access though, I have always wanted to come back and give this game a proper go at it, but there just weren't enough active servers to record a full PvP playthrough, it seemed, until this major update. As you saw in the intro, the community is popping right now, and this is the perfect time to dive deep into this game at last. But yeah, I think the main goal for this first playthrough is going to be to hopefully get through the whole storyline while surviving on a PvP server. I want to learn the game, and I want to learn how to PvP. That's the plan. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, I hope you stick around for the journey. It's going to be a good time. Alrighty guys, about to exit the graveyard and enter the farbane woods. Let's do it. We're gonna start on the east side. Looks like we've already learned a few abilities. We got our long range attack and of course our counter, which I remember in my time here I always struggled getting the timing for that, but hopefully we'll be able to improve that. Anyway, let's go ahead and claim our reward, and let's see, we should be able, got some creatures here, but yeah, let's go ahead and craft our first set of armor. There it is. Got our first full set of armor. Nice. So we're all the way here, and I think I want to build, just going off of what I did when I first played this game, I want to build around the copper mine. Should be somewhere in this area here, if I'm not mistaken. And the reason why I want to build there is because I remember there being so much PvP in that area, early game PvP, which is something that I'm really interested in because I'm really bad at it. When I played this game, I never got a chance to really dive into it. But this time, I really want to focus on training and actually getting used to it. So yeah, that's going to be a big focus for this playthrough, just improving our PvP. And right now, as we make our way to the copper mine, which should be somewhere in this area, hopefully. Yeah, as we make our way there, we're just gonna farm some trees, some woods. We got 22 minutes on our PvP protection timer, and we want to use it wisely because we don't want to be getting ganked as we're building our base. There's just so much that's been added from when I played. All this up here, completely brand new, and this is the new addition too, I think. V-Rising has been expanded so much. Really excited to explore it all. We got some cave passages too. That should help with getting around to the further places. That's also new. Should be coming up on the copper mine real soon. Let's go ahead and get crafting with the bone axe and the bone mace. That's the next quest. Okay, yes, memory served me right. We are right at the copper mine. Oh, somebody's already built here. Dang. Alright, that was the #1 spot. They got a good one. Let's see if we can find some more. What's the next location? Maybe this one here? Let's go. Oh, and we got Tristan. Jeez, it's not good. I don't know if I can just run past him. He'll probably one-shot me. Should we just try, or is that really stupid? Let's try.
You are my target.
Come on. That was absolutely terrifying. Okay, let's see. How's this? Yes, I think we're good. Oh. Oh, we might die here.
It's not the end.
Alright, first death. So bad. So we'll just have to hope we can get back there in time. I feel like the copper mine, at least at the time that I played, it was a very contested area. I don't know if it is now. It's gonna be pretty hard to clear that area. It seemed like there were a lot of monsters. Might be a little bit difficult to clear that area. I love how the map tells you which way to go when you select the location. Super helpful. But yeah, I think that spot that we were trying to farm might be the next best option for where to build a base next to copper mine. We gotta secure a loot bag and this location. Ooh. Honestly, these plants are kind of strong. Alright, we got our loot. I think we'll just have to take them out very slow, even though we do almost very little damage. Alright, we got it. Oh, there's so many. Oh my gosh. I think those will need to wait. I gotta secure this spot. Got a player here. They already got Alpha Wolf. They might claim this spot though. Honestly, this is not so bad. Right next to the copper mine here, right? Yeah. This is the other side, and it looks less inhabited by those creatures. So we might just do that. Yeah, any of these are good. Doesn't really matter too much, as long as we're close, within walking distance. Alright, we got 36 blood essence, just need 50. Few more animals. PvP timer, 6 minutes. Let's try and taking out these bandits. Yeah, these are much easier. Alright, we did it. Now we can build. Let's find our base now. Oh, this is perfect. Let's just break these. So right here should be a good spot, right? Yeah.
My castle requires more blood. Recognize my power.
Now we build these foundations. Let's block this. Got that secure. Now let's see if there's another entrance in here. Oh, yep. We got 2 ways in here. So I don't know how I feel about 2 entrances. That seems a little bit too hard to defend right now. Okay, the last one. And there we go. I think we are officially sealed in. 2 entrances. Let's see, looking here, 1 entrance, 2 entrance. This other one across from us, 2 entrances as well. And then this one here, 1, and then 2. Okay. So yeah, fairly common for there to be 2 entrances. That's good to know. So yeah, now that we have our base secure from both sides, at least I think, unless there's somehow a 3rd entrance, let's go ahead and keep doing these quests. Right now, we got to place that wooden coffin. This will allow us to respawn here instead of all the way at the beginning area. We'll place it right there for now. Nice. Now we'll need a small chest. And then the mist. That one's important because I keep getting cooked by the sun. Place it right here. Alright. Made it in time, guys, before our PvP timer ended. Suffered 1 death, a little bit of a rough start, still getting used to all the buttons and stuff. We got probably the most essential thing that's difficult in any survival game, PvP, just building your first base. And we got it at the location where we wanted. So let's go ahead and get some of these benches going so that we can start cooking some materials to upgrade our weapons to the next tier. Once we go to the copper mine, I think we'll be ready for some PvP. So it'll be rough, but that's the only way we're gonna get better, just fighting as many people as we can. So we need a sawmill. Went ahead and put some wood, get some of that those planks going, because we're gonna try and upgrade this castle to tier 2 before raid hours today. I can't play I won't be able to be online during raid hours today, but I at least want to protect it from early game explosives. Next item, simple workbench. Let's do it. Oh, and that's what we're gonna need the planks for. 8 planks. Oh man, I'm so excited to play this game and just dive deep into it. Been wanting to play this game forever, but just the pop just wasn't there. Now we'll take advantage. All right, got enough planks. We can now place down our workbench. We'll place it back here. Now we get to improve our armor to this plated bone chest guard. And I think for our main weapon right now, we're gonna go with the reinforced bone spear, because I think that's the one I used the most when I played during early access. So yeah, I think our main weapon for PvP gonna be that bone spear, and we're gonna upgrade also our bone maze because we're gonna go farm some copper real soon. Yeah, so for this we only have 1 attack. I think once we upgrade to copper, we'll have a different skill that we can use with this. There we go, full set. And we now have the ability to track bosses. Very cool. And I think we'll go after Alpha Wolf right now, so that in case we get into some sketchy situations, we can run faster with Alpha Wolf. So let me go ahead and put all this stuff away. All right, we're off to take on our first boss. But before that, get some more copper, because once we get back to base, we're gonna craft a furnace, get some of the copper going, move up to the next tier. Oh, there it is. Okay. Nighttime should be coming. We'll wait for that. There we go. Oh, Blood Moon. Be a little bit stronger. Oh, it still hasn't respawned. Okay. Oh, player. They look friendly. All right, let's get it. We did it. All right, it says we have shape-shifting abilities. We can now turn into a wolf. All right, that's cool. But yeah, let's loot this camp. We'll go back to base, craft ourselves a furnace. I feel like I'm a little bit better with the maze. I do remember liking the spear, but it just feels kind of odd right now, my aim. Because with the spear, when you're attacking, you're very stationary. But with the maze, you can actually kind of move around. So in a way, you're less vulnerable. Ooh, player there. We're starting to run into a lot of players now. Nobody has attacked, oddly enough. We're gonna go ahead and expand the castle just a little more. Put another one of these so that we can cook some more wood a lot faster. And we'll also get one of these going. And we can start smelting some copper. Upgrade to the next tier. Alright guys, I think it is time. We are gonna go to the copper mine finally. I'm sure that area is already being formed, but we'll go check it out anyways. We might get our first death here to a player. Yeah, player here, look at that. Level 27, holy. Not gonna fight them. Looks like there's some fights going on in global chat already. Honestly, I feel like the best training for movement is just practicing with these NPCs. So, should practice a little bit more before we get into our... Oh, level 10. Okay, so far, nobody has attacked us. As much as I want to already start fighting. I should wait so I don't get myself killed. I think we got a good amount of copper, to be honest. Let's bounce. I'm not gonna risk it, just playing it safe. We'll make a second furnace and craft our copper weapon. I think once we have our copper weapon and we take down a few NPCs and we get familiar with the movement, should be ready for our first fight. Everyone's being very passive. Nobody wants to make enemies day one. I'm sure there's a lot of new players too, or returning players that haven't played in a while, so maybe they feel a little bit rusty too, just like me. Crafted another one of these. Nice. Get some copper going. And our next quest wants us to hunt a few more bosses. Here's the copper weapons. We're gonna need planks and copper ingots. Okay, we got those going. I feel like I'm missing some items. Maybe somebody broke into our base. That might be the case. Maybe they used like the horse jump. I think that was a thing. We gotta secure this even further, guys. We need a castle. I think we might have gotten robbed. Yeah, somebody definitely robbed us. I'm pretty sure there was a lot more stuff in those chests. Yeah, I just feel like somebody can make some kind of horse jump into this area. Yeah, we should be good there. Are we good here is the question. We'll do one more wall just to be safe. There we go. I hope that is good enough. Let's go with the copper maze. If we wanted, we could get the copper spear too. That way we have 2 specials. And you know what? We're gonna craft our vampire chest. That way nobody can get in here. And we're gonna put our most important stuff there. Alright guys, let's check out the new weapon. So we got the regular primary attack and now we got the Q. Ooh, that one's gonna slap. I think we're ready for fighting. PvP should begin soon. But I think what I want to do is try and take out a bandit camp. Let's see if I can at least clear one on my own, because I really feel like fighting these NPCs really helps out getting more comfortable with movement, with turning the camera as you attack. Let's do the copper mine one more time just to kill the NPCs this time. And if there's players, we'll fight them and then we'll head out and start getting the boss for the leather. Ooh, player. Lot of players. Level 20. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Sure, let's do it. Oh. It's a duel. Dang. Might be dead. Oh, that was so bad. Well, first fight. The only way we're gonna get decent at PvP is gotta suffer 1,000 deaths first. Yeah, I think the biggest struggle when it comes to fighting on V Rising as a new player is just trying to remember all the different skills and keys you gotta press. Like playing Conan, which is the main game that I play, really there's only 3 things you gotta remember: light attack, heavy attack, and dodge. Pretty simple. But V Rising on the other hand, it's a bunch of skills and it gets even more technical by endgame. It's a big learning curve, lots to learn. But yeah, even though I haven't had much of a chance to play this game, I have watched quite a bit of content on it. And I think that's what I really like about V Rising. The PvP is just very thoughtful and there's a lot of theory crafting involved. Ooh, that's 79 warrior. Let's get that. Or 79 brute. A lot of copper right here. If we get ganked, we're gonna lose a lot. Might be worth it to just kind of bounce with all this. Yeah, we're out of here. Let's go. Yeah, those guys were right outside. It's the same duo. We want to upgrade our castle to stone, so we should start cooking stone next. I do want to get a kill first, just to satisfy my PvP thirst. You know what? Now, we're going to upgrade our spear. And check out the player list, guys. Pretty loaded. That's a lot of people. Okay, so for the next quest, it wants us to hunt some additional bosses. So I think we're going to be going after Keely next, because she will give us the ability to craft the leather to upgrade our armor set to the next tier. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to find some PvP on the way there, so let's do that. Yeah, it's gonna be in this camp, and we got a player here. Should we fight him? Let's do it. It might get away. almost. Oh, so close. This duo again. I'm gonna count that kill as ours. They came, took it away, stole it. I'm gonna count it as ours. Oh my gosh. That battle almost gave me a headache. I wasn't even breathing once. Yeah, that guy had that cool skill. I forget what boss it is, but they used to be one of my favorite ones. Keely's gonna be in this camp here, right? Ooh, golden chest. What will I have? Oh, forged flooring. I think that's a really good recipe. I don't think I can risk losing that. I gotta go back to base. That's a really good recipe. I think it reduces cost and speed when you're forging stuff. Let's go. And of course, we'll put this in our good one because I think we need a special bench to be able to learn this. We also got these crystals here, which this is before my time on V-Rising. So with these, I think you can upgrade certain abilities. We'll have to figure that out later once we get to that stage. We'll stay on track now. Keely. Ooh. We'll get our kill one day, guys. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. I think a boss is here. Yeah, okay. We gotta take out Lydia. This is a really important skill.
Think on your feet. This can't be right.
Alright, we got a new skill, guys, and this one's really good. We get to replace our one-hit one. We'll have a better chance at taking down players. Oh, thanks to that player that we just fought. Is it this one? Yes, we can unlock it. Let's do that. Okay, and we can replace this. And check it out, here's that new skill. Definitely a big improvement over the last one. Should help us stay alive a little bit longer. And we're just gonna go take down Lydia so that we can learn the tannery. First few hours, right now we are around the 2-hour mark. I think we're doing pretty good right now. Ooh, warrior 100%. We gotta take him down. Player. Nice. 100% blood. Alright, here we are. Let's do it.
A little hot-blooded. Let me kill you off. Freeze!
Got him.
Miscalculated.
All right.
New knowledge
Perfect.
acquired. Recognize
Now
my
we can, oh, this is the research desk, so we can learn that forged flooring. And I want to loot this camp here real quick. We're gonna need that coarse thread. That's one of the ingredients for the neck. Oh, Player. Alright. We're getting out of here. Let's go. I don't think we have enough coarse thread right now though. And here's the dealers that we can buy stuff from now. Pretty cool. So for the next armor, the Night Stalker, we need coarse thread, which we only have 5. Okay. But most importantly, we need that leather. So we're gonna go ahead and craft that bench right now. Just want to get that leather cooking already. We got the Ring of the Sorcerer. Ooh, okay. A lot of good recipes. Let's craft this one right here, the research desk. Still can't craft that. We're gonna need some paper. Alrighty guys, just did a little bit of inventory management. Went ahead and looked at the things that we need. So basically, we need a few things. We need some whetstones to be able to craft a grinder so that we can make some brick to upgrade this castle so that we can at least don't get raided with simple explosives during raid hours today. Next thing we need also to be able to craft the Night Stalker set, we need more coarse thread, which we can get from those chests, those camps. And of course, to craft the research table, just need a little bit more paper and additional coarse thread. So let's go ahead and make our way back to that Keeley camp where we were. I think it was this one. Yeah. Let's take a little pit stop actually. Let's go to the copper mine, see if anyone's there, get some PvP real quick before we head out. Still on the hunt for our first official kill. Got a boss here. We'll help him out with this. Don't want to die here. It's a very easy boss right now. Now we'll go to the copper mine, see if we can get ourselves a fight there. A lot of players, I love seeing that. So a few things I gotta work on for PvP. It's that counter. My timing's always off. Oh, whetstone. There's the boss. Should we take him out? Let's do it.
Like break time. Let's hear that crunch!
Same player that we killed Lydia with.
Taste of knowledge.
Should head back to base. Our gear is damaged. So let's go ahead and upgrade some of our gear with what we have right now. Let's do the chest piece. Offers the most max health. Then we'll do the leggings. Oh, we could almost do the full set. Right on time because our stuff's getting damaged. Let's just go get a little bit more coarse thread and we'll be good to go. Let's see what we got. Coarse thread, perfect. Player here. Alright, we'll let him live. I was like, if I take him down, I'm not gonna feel accomplished because he wasn't fighting. Oh, now we can actually smelt sulfur too. Nice. Alright, boss is back. Right on time for nighttime. Almost got him in gold chest in the back. One more. Let's get him.
What are you waiting for?
Taste of knowledge.
Let's see if he attacks. Honestly, we're kinda loaded right now, guys. We got plenty of coarse thread, some recipes. Ooh, merciless copper. Okay, we gotta go. That's the next tier, and you can only learn it through recipes. Let's go. That's a great find right there. All meant to be. It is a sword, not a weapon we're really good with, but whatever. Gets us to the next tier. Should be enough for the last piece of armor that we need. Just the boots. There it is. Gear score 27. Full Night Stalker set. Very nice. And we can actually craft the grave digger now, which we need grave dust and morning lily. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and craft this research table, learn a bunch of these recipes. Look at that. Forge flooring. Bonuses to forge structures. Nice. The water well. It's decorative. We'll learn it. Merciless copper. Cool. The ring of the sorcerer. And we even get the marauder leggings, which I'm assuming, I don't even know what tier that is. And then the warlock gloves. Okay, not sure we'll be able to get to this today since I am short on time today, but if we want to upgrade to the merciless copper sword, we are going to need some crude sapphires and 12 whetstones. We're also going to need some more whetstones to be able to make the grinder, which we need more because before I leave today, I do want to turn this whole castle into a stone castle just to be safe during raid hours. Actually, let's go ahead and upgrade our castle heart right now while we got the chance, since it is the next quest in the quest line. This will make it a little bit harder to raid us if anyone decides to do it.
Yet another accomplishment.
Ooh, complete a castle by laying down floors and constructing castle walls. Literally what we want to do right now. And to do that, let's see, we just unlocked it. We need the stone brick and planks, a lot of planks. Let's go get enough whetstones to be able to craft a grinder then. I don't exactly know where we can get whetstone, but I think these bosses should be able to tell us. Ooh, Clive. We can learn explosives to blow up walls. Oh, we can turn into rat form. Super cool. I think there's a lot of whetstone at Clive's. Let's head there. And I think we'll make a little pit stop here by the copper mine. See if there's anyone here to fight. Still searching for that first kill. Player here. Should we take him down? Let's go. Oh, good counter. Oh no, they got away. Dang it. They gotta be loaded. They really did not want that fight. We'll chase, even though we're doing kind of poorly. Yes, we did it. Our first PvP kill. Oh my goodness. Let's go. I can tell they're just as uncomfortable as I am with fighting because we were both just kind of struggling. Honestly, I'm lucky I have the Lydia attack. That one does some pretty good damage from far away. I feel like once I get close with like my Q and then boom, 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 they're able to tag me. I should be ready for a counter at that point. But my brain, it just doesn't instinctually go there. But hey, we got our first PvP kill. And that was somewhat of a real fight. And now we can go search for those whetstones. And then focus on building our castle. What did he even have? I was just so... yeah, not much. But that's okay, we wanted to fight. Alright, let's see how many whetstones do we need for that grinder. Ideally, I would want to craft 2. So 8. And we got 1. Oh, another fight. Oh, that's his dual partner though. Can I get away? Come on. Oh, yes. Let's go. We were not ready for that. Oh, they have a banded copper quarry. I think this is a new addition since early access. Might actually have more copper than the copper mine. Okay, somebody already killed Clive. These guys are way tougher.
These trappings are near breaking.
Whetstone, just what we need. Whetstone, nice. Honestly, kind of good that the boss is not around right now. How many whetstones we got? We got 3, so we could craft 1 grinder right now. I really gotta time that counter. Another whetstone. So all these monsters will drop 1 whetstone pretty much. Alright, home sweet home. Let's go ahead and craft everything we need. Make 2 grinders. Now we can start producing brick. Got a good amount of stone that we've been accumulating, but I am going to need to do some stone farming and some wood too. And there it is, stone brick. To farm a little bit more efficiently, I'm going to go ahead and craft myself the copper axe. That's going to be for the wood, and of course I already have the copper mace for the stone. Alright, we got our axes. Time to do some farming. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of skip over this stuff. I'm just going to farm my whole area here, everything, and then get it processed into planks and bricks so that we can upgrade our castle. I'll see you guys once all that is done. Alright guys, check it out. Our whole backyard has been completely deforested. Now we can build our castle. And here is all the farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 wood. And then stone, not that much. Oops, we might die here. Getting cooked, gonna need probably 2 of these actually at this point. Well, I think we'll be good for now because we're about to put a roof over our heads finally. Alright, so since it is gonna take a good while to smelt all this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and finally we're gonna go take down Clyde at this point. Just because I do want that double space bar. Yeah, I think he is the one that gives you that skill to do the double space bar. So we'll go ahead and make our way there right now. And then by the time we're back, I think we should be good to construct our castle. Already been playing for 4 hours. Not the fastest, but making some good progress, enjoying the game. Hope you guys are enjoying the adventure so far. And remember, if you want to tag along with us for day 2, 3, 4, 5, until we get to end game and, you know, slowly improve in PvP, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes. So we're taking this the full way. Ooh, passing through cemetery, okay. And here actually, if we want to craft, there's a ring that we can craft and we can get some grave dust here. And these things here, right? Yes, okay, let's take that. We'll loot that. Oops. Gotta be careful, I think these are kind of high level. I think I'll just loot the graves, yeah. I was just checking the jars. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we got them all. Actually, let's go back to base, upgrade that ring, because we might die at Clyde's. That place always has some sweaty PvP from what I remember. And check out the player list, guys. That's a max pop server right there, 60 out of 60. Oh, it's 12 grade dust. Okay, a little pricey. And 24 morning lily. So we'll try and loot that place next time and we'll have enough. We'll need to check out the merchants at one point too. Easy way to buy recipes now. Ooh. Somebody died here. Oops. Oh, and they were super loaded. Damn, that's a full inventory right there. They're fighting over there. This could be your chance. Ooh. Ooh. We got here right on time. Did not need to fight him. Let's get out of here. We're going back to base. That's all I wanted. Ooh, look at that. They had the alchemy lab flooring. Oh my goodness. Such a good recipe. Is that how Lydia used to look? I remember her looking very differently. Let's go ahead and learn this alchemy flooring. We're gonna need it if we want to raid. Alright, time to start upgrading our base. Yeah, let's put these benches indoors so that they get some bonuses. We'll start by upgrading the front gates, of course, so that we don't get raided. Okay, there we have it. We have a castle, guys. Had to do a bit of moving around because I forgot how costly it is to build walls. It's 15 brick, and in early game, it can take a bit for this to finish crafting because we don't have the flooring. I think for this, let's see, we're gonna need the workshop flooring. That would really help with this. But we do get that 25% increase in crafting and refinement rate. But yeah, guys, I think that is going to be it for this day 1 adventure. A little bit of a shorter day today because I do have some IRL obligations I have to attend to now. But we should be back tomorrow for a much longer day 2. I had such a great time today. I really love this game. It's so much fun and I hope to take it all the way to the very end. So I'll see you guys back for day number 2. Take care, everyone.